Card one, this next year is about hitting the bullseye. And so the only way you're going to hit that bullseye that you've been wanting, working towards, whatever it is, work or emotions or love, family, whatever that is, in order to hit that bullseye to where you feel like you've landed what you've been working towards, what you've been wanting, asking for, is if you incorporate that intuitive side to you. And it's almost like that's being forced on you because you've been turning your shoulder, you've been not acknowledging, you've been pushing it to the side, you've been saying, I'll do this later, or I don't have time. You have to make time if you want to hit that goal. And for those of you that say, I already do it, well, then you need to deepen it, you need to shift it, you need to incorporate it more or in a different way. And for those of you that say, I don't have time, there is time. It's about you choosing to find it. Card two, 2024. Card two, if you're not careful in 2024, you're going to feel like you're going to be pushed to the side. You're going to feel like you will be overlooked. You will feel like you will get lost in the crowd. You will feel like no one is paying attention to you, or no one is acknowledging you, or why am I being left out? If you don't want any of that to happen, what are you going to do to step forward? What are you going to do to use your voice? What are you going to do to make yourself seen and heard? You have to make and take those conscious steps. You have to, or else you will be pushed to the side. And I don't feel like you being pushed to the side is or was the plan for you. But you are 50% co-creator in this process. And if you refuse to use your voice, I'm not saying push back in just a defiant way. I'm saying get creative, become clear on what it is you need to say, you're supposed to say. Be clear on who you are so you can articulate that, so you can show that and share that. Don't allow yourself to fall into that place of, well, it's not my fault and these things always happen to me. Don't allow that to happen again. Take control. 2024 is about you taking control. And how do you take control? Knowing who you are, knowing what your goal is, and knowing exactly what you're going to do to get there, and then allowing your intuition to maneuver and adjust and change as needed. But when we don't know who we are, when we don't believe in ourselves, when we aren't confident in all of this, we can easily be swept away. Card three. 2024 for you, card three, is about patience. The first part of the year will be about patience, and then you're going to start to see things move and change towards your goal. But you will need to make sure that you are not being patient in a way that you ignore, not being patient in a way that you kind of fall asleep at the wheel. Be engaged, be involved in whatever this goal is, whatever this intention is, but also stand back. So how do you do that? How do you be in it, but also back in and patient with it? Well, we don't fall asleep. And I mean that we don't go unconscious. We stay very conscious to our surroundings, conscious to who we are, conscious to our emotional development, our spiritual development. Because if this goal is asking you to be patient, then you need to develop other areas of you while you wait. So that when this goal comes around, you are fully well-rounded and prepared.